Hi there, Toyota owners. Today in your 2021 Toyota RAV4, we're going to be taking a look at Swagman's Current 2-bike platform rack. This is designed for regular standard bikes as well as electric bikes like the one we have here. This 2-bike platform rack holds your bike in place with 3 points of contact. You've got 2 straps that holds our wheels in place, and then we have a frame-mounted hook here at the top that is cushioned and padded, so that way you don't have to worry about any scratches or abrasions on your bike, and it will keep it securely in place down into the cradles that's holding our wheels. Now, with this style of frame contact, I don't recommend carbon fiber bikes as the vibrations can damage the frame, but for your other bikes out there that are not carbon fiber, this is a very good bike rack that's going to hold it very securely and ensure your bike is safe when you get to your destination. And one of the things that I really like about this bike rack, besides the fact that it can bring e-bikes with you, is that you can tilt it out of the way and access the back. That's nice if you're going on maybe a longer trip and you got to stop and pick up some supplies on the way. If we pull the lever here at the bottom, it's nice and green, easy to see, also easy to grab. Pull up on the lever, we can then tilt our bike away. And now we can open up our back hatch. And you can see it clears our bike and our rack. So we can either load up, get any gear that we need. Maybe we reach the trail where we're going to ride. So we could also gather all that gear out and then unload and get ready to go. Once you reach the trail and you're ready to ride, we can remove our bike by first loosening up the straps that hold on our wheels. It's just a cam buckle strap, so you just push in on the lever and then you can feed the strap out. We'll release the other wheel as well. And then we can come to the hooks here in the center. You'll need to lift up the rear one first. It is recommended that when you carry just one bike, you have it on the inside. We'll then press in on the release lever for our other one. And now we can remove our bike. Now, if you're someone that just leaves your bike rack on all the time, when you're driving around, maybe you need to access the back and you've got your bike rack on here with no bikes on it, we can pull the lever here and then tip our cradles down. You may have to slide them down or lift them up in order to clear. It just depends on the configuration that you've got the cradles in down here. And now we can easily access the back just like we would when we had it in the other position there. And lastly, it does have a storage position when it's on your vehicle or if you're going to keep it in your garage. This can help minimize the distance that you have on the back of your vehicle to make it easier to drive around. You can pull up on the lever once again, and now we can tilt it toward the vehicle. Now you can see here it is very close. We only got about a 1/4 inch of clearance between our rack and the bumper of our vehicle, but we don't have any contact there. So talking about measurements, we've got some more for you. The furthest point in the storage position from your bumper to the back is here at the back at about 14.5 inches. And the ground clearance here at the back at our furthest point is around 12 inches. When we put it back into the service position where we'll use it to store our bikes when we're heading to the trails, we've got about 20 inches now from the bumper to the furthest point here at the back of the rack. So it does extend it a little bit when you've got it in this position. And our ground clearance to the furthest point is also a little bit different. It's at about 16.5 inches here at the furthest point. It's almost like having a raised shank kind of in a way here at the back. This bike rack is secured in place using the included locking anti-rattle hitch pin. You also get a cable included with it. So you can take this end here. If we look at the lock, it has an extended span on it, so that way our cable can slide onto it and lock to our hitch. And all you would do is wrap this around your frame of your bike, pass this through, so that way that's looped around your frame, and we could lock it on right down there. And here you can see our hitch pin here, how it is anti-rattle. It threads in. That's our spot for our locking mechanism, and here's the lock on the end. And we can see it's very solid. There's no movement inside of our hitch, and that's going to ensure we don't have our rack flopping around here in the back, creating a bunch of noise, and also transferring all those vibrations and movement into the frame of our bike. Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternate speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hanging a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway. And that completes our look at Swagman's Current on our 2021 Toyota RAV4.